Buckle up, Swifties, because Taylor Swift just dropped a bombshell that's got the internet in a chokehold, and I'm here to unpack every glittery, cryptic detail of this absolute game changer. Picture this. It's 12:12 a.m., the clock strikes, and the queen of pop herself pulls a classic Taylor move, teasing us with a new era that's about to set the world on fire. We're talking her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, and let me tell you, this is not just an album drop. It's a cultural reset, a sparkly explosion of glitz and glam that's got us all screaming, "What is she cooking?" Now, before I dive into the juicy details, let me just say, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm your go-to for all things pop culture, music, and Swiftie madness. If you love unhinging your jaw over the latest Taylor Swift news, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single second of this wild ride. All right, let's get straight to it. No fluff, no filler, just the good stuff. So here's the tea, and it's piping hot. Taylor Swift, the master of Easter eggs and cryptic countdowns, decided to bless us with the announcement of her brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl, or as the Swiftie hive mind is already calling it, TS12. And where did she choose to spill this world-shaking news? Not at some fancy award show, not on a red carpet, but on her boyfriend Travis Kelce's podcast New Heights alongside his brother Jason Kelce. Yes, you heard that right. Taylor's out here serving romance and music in one swoop, and I'm living for it. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the chaos of this reveal? She's casually flirting with Travis, dropping flirty banter like it's her day job, and then BAM! She whips out a briefcase like she's James Bond with a Grammy in her pocket. Picture this scene. Taylor's on the New Heights podcast, and she's got this mint green briefcase with TS slapped on it like it's the key to Narnia. The Kelce brothers are hyped, probably sweating through their jerseys, and she's like, "Oh, you want to see something cool?" She pops open the case, and there it is, the blurred-out cover of The Life of a Showgirl. The Kelce brothers lose their minds, yelling TS12 like they just won the Super Bowl. I mean, come on, the energy in that room must have been electric. And the best part, Taylor's playing it so cool, like she didn't just set the internet ablaze. This woman could announce she's buying the moon, and we'd all just nod and say, "Yeah, that tracks." Now let's talk about the timing, because Taylor doesn't do anything by accident. This announcement dropped at exactly 12:12 a.m. Eastern Time on August 12, 2025. Do you see the pattern? 12, 12, 12. TS12. This is peak Taylor Swift math, and I'm here for every second of it. She's been teasing this for a hot minute, too. Earlier that day, her website had a countdown clock with a glittery orange backdrop because, of course, Taylor can't just announce something without turning it into a full-blown treasure hunt. Swifties were glued to their screens, refreshing like their lives depended on it, and when that clock hit 0, her site crashed faster than my Wi-Fi during a Zoom call. Chaos. Pure chaos. And we love her for it. But here's where it gets even wilder. Taylor's not giving us everything just yet. She's keeping us on our toes like the mastermind she is. The album cover? Blurred out in the podcast clip. On her website, hidden under a padlock because apparently Taylor decided we don't deserve to see it until she says so. I'm over here like, "Taylor, please, I'm begging for crumbs." Her site's got pre-orders for vinyl, CDs, and cassettes. Yes, cassettes, because apparently we're all living in 1989 again. There's even a Portofino orange vinyl, which sounds like it was designed to make my wallet cry. But here's the kicker. The site says these pre-orders ship before October 13th, but Taylor's like, "Hold up, this isn't the official release date." Classic Taylor, dangling the carrot and keeping us guessing. Let's talk about the vibes of this new era, because The Life of a Showgirl is giving glitz, glam, and a whole lot of sparkle. I mean, the title alone screams sequins, spotlights, and Taylor strutting her stuff like she's headlining Vegas. This isn't just an album, it's a full-on spectacle. I'm picturing music videos with feather boas, rhinestone cowboy boots, and Taylor serving looks that make us all question why we even bother trying to dress ourselves. Her last album, The Tortured Poets Department, was all moody vibes and heartbreak poetry, so this feels like she's flipping the script and saying, "All right, let's have some fun." And honestly, after the emotional roller coaster of TTPD, I'm ready for Taylor to throw a glitter bomb at us. Oh, and let's not sleep on the Travis Kelce of it all. This announcement came with a side of rom-com energy that I didn't know I needed. In the teaser clip, Taylor's sitting next to Travis complimenting his light blue sweater like she's auditioning for a Hallmark movie. She's like, "Such a nice color on you," and Travis, smooth as ever, hits back with, "It's the color of your eyes, sweetie." I'm sorry, did I just get butterflies from someone else's relationship? These two are out here matching vibes and serving couple goals while simultaneously breaking the internet. And then Taylor's like, "We're about to do a freaking podcast," with this cheeky grin, and I'm over here wondering how I can get invited to their next date night. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Taylor's Easter eggs. This woman doesn't just announce an album, she turns it into a scavenger hunt that would make Indiana Jones jealous. Before the big reveal, her team at Taylor Nation posted a TikTok with 12 photos of Taylor in orange outfits from her Eras tour. 12 photos, people. TS12. Coincidence? I think not. And the caption? Thinking about when she said, "See you next era?" That's a direct quote from her Eras Tour photo book, where she hinted at something big coming. Swifties have been decoding this stuff like it's the Da Vinci Code, and I'm convinced Taylor's laughing in her penthouse watching us lose our minds. There's more. Back in April 2024, when she debuted the Tortured Poets Department in Paris, her countdown clock turned orange, and her karma door at the end of the show was orange too. She even wore a fiery bodysuit that screamed, "I'm planning something." And don't get me started on the Country Music Hall of Fame exhibit in Nashville, where they displayed her Eras Tour book open to a page that said, "See you next era." Taylor's been dropping breadcrumbs for months, and we're just now realizing we've been eating out of her hand the whole time. Here's my hot take. I think The Life of a Showgirl is going to be Taylor's most bold, most theatrical album yet. She's fresh off reclaiming her masters, which means she's in full control of her music for the first time ever. That's huge. She's not just making an album, she's making a statement. And with the Eras Tour grossing over $2.2 billion, she's got the confidence to swing big. Rumor has it she filmed a secret music video in LA last month, and the crew wasn't even allowed to hear the full song. That's next level secrecy, and I'm obsessed with how extra she is about it. Like, Taylor, are you dropping an album or launching a covert CIA operation? Let's talk about what this album might sound like. Based on the title and the vibes, I'm betting on big, bold anthems with a touch of camp. Think Broadway meets pop with maybe a splash of old-school Hollywood glamour. She's probably got some bangers about owning the stage, breaking hearts, and living her best showgirl life. And knowing Taylor, there'll be a few gut-punch ballads in there to make us cry into our glittery cocktails. This is her 12th studio album following the massive success of the Tortured Poets Department, which dropped in April 2024 with a surprise double album at 2 a.m. because Taylor loves keeping us up past our bedtime. Speaking of surprises, let's not forget how Taylor had been rewriting history with her re-recordings. She's already dropped Fearless, Red, Speak Now, and 1989 as Taylor's versions, and she's still got Reputation and her debut album to go. Fans were expecting Reputation, Taylor's version, next, but Taylor said, "Psych, here's a whole new album instead." In May 2025, she announced she'd bought back her masters, which means she's calling all the shots now. That's the kind of power move that makes me want to stand up and applaud. She's out here living her truth, and I'm just proud to be a Swiftie in this era. Now, let's circle back to the New Heights podcast, because that episode is dropping on August 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm already setting my alarm. Taylor's going to be on there, probably spilling more tea about the life of a showgirl, and I'm betting she'll finally reveal that album cover. Will it be a sparkly showgirl costume, a Vegas marquee, a close-up of her smirking like she knows she's got us wrapped around her finger? Whatever it is, I'm ready to lose my mind all over again. And can we talk about how perfect this timing is? August is basically Taylor's month. She's made 4 out of her 13 album announcements in August, and her favorite number is 13, which just so happens to be Travis Kelce's football season number. I'm not saying she planned this to align with his 13th year in the NFL, but come on, it's Taylor Swift. She probably did. All right, let's wrap this up with a little speculation. What's the life of a showgirl going to bring to the table? I'm thinking high-energy pop anthems that make you want to strut down the street like you're on a catwalk. Maybe some jazzy, theatrical vibes thrown in for good measure. And with Taylor's knack for storytelling, we're probably getting songs about the highs and lows of fame, love, and owning your spotlight. I can already hear the Swifties screaming the lyrics at her next tour. And speaking of tours, can you imagine the stage setup for this era? Glitter cannons, feather fans, and Taylor descending from the ceiling like a Vegas goddess? Take my money now. So there you have it, the full scoop on Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl announcement. This is her moment, and she's serving it with a side of sparkle and sass. I'm beyond excited to see where this era takes us, and I know you are too. If you're as obsessed with this news as I am, drop a comment below and let me know what you're hoping for in TS12. Are we getting a disco bop, a show tune-inspired ballad, a duet with Travis Kelce? Hey, a girl can dream! Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow Swifties because we're all in this glittery mess together. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for more Taylor Easter eggs, and I'll see you in the next video.